Oh, look who doesn't have any stamina. Gaidigo and Blazinger. So you're basically using your monsters as meat shields. Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Let's talk about the Infinite Gauntlet Stardust dungeon, how to actually advance and get as much Stardust as possible. Alright guys, so this is going to be tips and tricks for everyone essentially. And the number one thing I would advise is to try to get yourself on a well, I guess you really can't anymore. Unless you have Bomb Beta, unless you bought Shelly, try to rank up the monsters up to the point where they get their Megatons, right? You want Megatons. Megaton will make your life so much easier because the kind of combos you can do is kind of like what I'm going to show you right now, which is mostly what I use. But then, assuming you don't have Megatons, I'm also going to talk about like some tips, tricks, and strategies that you can actually utilize to advance even without having a Megaton monster, because it ultimately all comes down to the strategy. I actually do think this is one of those modes where you can actually utilize all of your monsters, and it's the same advice I give with the Nemesis Survival Dungeon, which is using meat shields. But we'll talk about that after we kind of just play through it. So first and foremost, what you should always do 100% of the time is look at the enemy stats. How fast are they? Who's going first? What is the turn order? Looking here, Gaidigo's going first with a 14k speed, faster than all of my monsters. After Gaidigo, it is going to be my monster followed by Hardy. So it's going to be Gaidigo, and then it's going to be Ignis, then it's going to be Hardy, then it's going to be my Bomb Beta, alright? So, considering Gaidigo is a deny monster, he's not going to deal a lot of damage. Look how weak that was, right? So then I am able to do my thing. Let me consume Virtue, and then I can attack everyone. Look at that damage output. So what I would recommend if you could only kill one enemy monster is to go for the attacker. Look at all of those strength runes. Now here, there's this top monster, so as much as I want to attack him, I can't, right? As much as I just want to blast him, I can't. So the best thing I can do here is the strong AoE skill, which damages everyone, and then my relic kicks in, and ooh, if I didn't get hit with CDA, I would have been able to do Sunblast and he would have died. Let me recharge, and look, he attacked me with what's this. If he would have done an AoE, he would have probably killed me, and look, I already lost my Megaton monster. So, let's do through fire and flames, and let's just blast him. And so, as you can see, let me just finish this battle off. And bam. So I lost my Megaton monster. So if you do have a Megaton monster and you're not utilizing it correctly, like maybe I should have put 2 life. Like, do I really need 2 team speed on Bomb Beta? Never revive. First and foremost, never, ever, ever, ever revive. It is not worth the gems. This literally resets every day. So hey, look, I got my 25 Stardust. If I get kicked back to the 30th node, that's fine. And then tomorrow I can get back my 25 Stardust and continue. So always learn from your mistakes. So now I know, hey, I need some extra life. Hey, I need a way to make sure I can kill Dr. Watts. Maybe I gotta give Hardy some higher level runes so he can OTK. So just kind of plan, right? But let's continue on. So now I need to find a way to be faster than Ilian. So let me change my team up and let's see what I can bring in my arsenal. Do I have a denier? Is there someone that can go first? You know what? I actually have, oh, where is he? Where is my Lindworm? Dark. Where's Lindworm? Why can't I use Lindworm? I think it's because I'm ranking him up. So if you have Lindworm, he's a fantastic monster to bring, even behind a Megaton monster, because he can transform all the enemies into baby. Man, I wanted to showcase it. I'm probably gonna have to make a follow-up video. So Lindworm is nice because Lindworm can turn the enemy into babies, so you can purposely make the turn order so that Lindworm is first, faster than the enemies, turn them all into babies, and then your 2 monsters go next to the turn order. So if you want to, you can bring an attacker and attacker, team speed 2 strength, team speed 2 strength, Lindworm all speed, or 2 team speed 1 strength, 2 team speed 1 strength. Maybe Ignis does the consume virtue and then heist attack. So it's all about working with what you have. But considering I don't have that right now, here, let's see, what am I going to do? Let's bring you in. If you have a monster that can hold revival, that's also very nice, very generous, right? Let's see, after damaging with a skill, here, we're going to run this. And think about how you can utilize the relic. So this relic right here removes 180 points of stamina. What else does Tabora have? Oh wait, Tabora has a curse skill. So maybe I can use that to curse the enemy monster. Do I need to increase my life? Here, I have Talon's Mask. This increases life on my monsters. Let's do that. Let's give it a shot. And let's see how this works out. So 20k speed. Ooh, I am super fast. Now I gotta think, is there any way I can help my monsters go first? What if instead of running all strength, I give them a single speed? So again, it's just working with what you have does Tabora need to be that fast? What if I swap Tabora and do a team speed to help my other allies go first in the turn order? So now you're 12, now you're 18, now you're 13. Alien is still getting a turn in. So what if I do another team speed? Will that help my allies go first while I'm still going overall first in the turn order? Let's see, 13, 16, 14. Hey, that's way, way better. 14, 3. You know what? I think I can even do another speed just to go first. And look, actually, let's look at stamina. 280, yeah, that's fine. So let's click fight. And now look at the turn order. So I made my Hardy too fast, but now he can attack. And in this case, the biggest threat is the attacker. So let me blast the attacker. Relic kicked in. Let's do Stone. Now they have Curse. I even drained some stamina. Hopefully this helps. Oh, I got dazed. Relic's kicking in again. And then let's do through Fire and Flames. Or maybe a heal so I can be ready for the next node. And now I can do my AoE skill. Look, I killed the attacker. So it's all about reruning and, or not necessarily reruning, but yeah, maybe swapping out runes to make sure that you can go and damage the enemy, kill the main threat, and stuff like that. Let's consume Virtue. Let's go fast as a shark. Let's go, he has Artifact, huh? So we're just going to recharge. He has to recharge. Unholy Smite. Yeah, like stamina draining relics are king in this game. Because if you can prevent the enemy monster from attacking you, from utilizing a skill, like even if they deny you, see how I got my accuracy reduced and everything? Doesn't matter, you used that stamina, so you couldn't do anything next turn. So on to the next one, we have a Siamis going with 15k speed. I'm 16. So it's like, can I kill Siamis? You're 8,000, you're 7,000. Oh, you guys are slow. Yeah, you guys are super slow. So I would get 2 turns in before you, and I would get 7, 5, 7. Yeah, I would get 2 turns in before them with my Hardy and with my Tabora. So let's see, what can I do? Can I run something better? Maybe instead of this, I want to run my Cane Sword. So again, just work with what you have. So we're going to do that. Oh, does he need to be leveled up? Can I level him up? No. Alright, let's exit out. Monsters look good. Alright, let's see. We are going to bring a 0 cooldown skill because I can get hit with CDA. So always look at the enemy. Always look what they can do to you. Oh, I already have my 0 cooldown skill. Perfect. So now we're going to click fight. And let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to go with Blast. This time we're going to go after Siamis. We're going to go with the Curse again. My Relic kicks in. Curse drains. That's the CDA. Alright, I can do Unholy Smite. I am going to target... we are actually going to target Nor. That way the Curse can take an effect. We're going to finish off... now I'm curious because you're actually a little more threatening than Siamis. So we're going to attack Nor. Cane Sword kicks in, I'll recharge. So Nor just died, main threat, Monster Ingestion, and the Siamis died. Strike the Sun, and I think I can finish this off. Dies, but I resurrect. Blast, and then I can do my favorite trait, my favorite trick. Bam, and then, alright, so Strike the Sun, and bam, there we go. Look, I got my 50 Stardust. So again, just working with what you have, and obviously I'm at the 30 nodes, but you can definitely use strategies like this on the lower nodes. Alright, let us continue. Can we beat this next node? Let's click fight. So one thing I wanted to introduce, and it'll probably be better in the next node. Let me see, 15 speed, and he is earth-based. And I hope this works out here. Let's change, now that he's dead, let's bring in, who do we bring in? Seaquake, Dr. Doom. I'm going to lose team speed, huh? Gonna lose a lot of team speed. Rotten. So one thing I want to introduce is the idea of using your monsters as meat shields. So let me see who can pull that off better. Double trap relics. That is awesome. So we'll do that. And we will do... Let's see. Who else can do it? Mask and staff. That could work out. You're actually level 100. So make sure your monster is leveled up. So since he's not leveled up, I'm not going to use Henrich. But Henrich is a good example. We can use them. And what you want to do is you want to give them relics that drain enemy stamina. So for example, why don't I run double Ablation Trap? And you'll see why you want to do this. Not that one. Let me exit out. Oblation Trap here, Oblation Trap here. Exit out. And then what else can I do to drain enemy stamina? Do I have another Oblation Trap? Yes, I do. Alright, and what about this? Is there anything? I have the Staff Not Despair, Oblation, Staff Not that one. Unless your monster can survive. But there is one that drains enemy stamina. when they attack you. I think it's called the Revenge Staff. Staff of Despair. Is it this one? Staff of Despair. Where's the Revenge Staff? Staff of Despair. I'm sure it's somewhere. Ablation Staff again. Where is it? Is it this one? Ablation Staff. Oh my gosh, I keep clicking the same one. Oh, there it is. Someone randomly has it. This one. Revenge Staff. So, watch. After being damaged, removes stamina from the attacker. So you should want to go with stamina draining relics. You know what? Let's give you the Pump Seed Staff. We'll just see if it works out. And we'll even give you the Jazzstar's Mask. And you would normally be going first and do some sort of deny skill. So just rune your monsters appropriately. If you don't want to invest high level runes in your monsters, you don't have to. You can actually just kind of go level 3 runes, because those are the ones you can swap out with relics. I mean, with gold. So here, I'm just going to go level 3 life runes. But again, if I wanted him, I can give him speed to try to go first. I'll show you why I'm doing life, though. So I want the relics to trigger, so I don't want them just... Oh, gosh, I gave him a 7 on accident. So it's fine. So we'll just click fight, and just watch. We'll go ×2. So he attacks me. Maybe I didn't need all that life, and he drained enemy stamina. I just got attacked again, and I drained enemy stamina. So the important thing is I want my relics to trigger, right? If my monsters die, relics don't trigger. So, I just lost all my monsters, right? So, why did I do that? Now when I go back in, if I look at the monster, right, what do you notice on the bottom right-hand corner? Oh, look who doesn't have any stamina. Gaidigo and Blazinger. So you're basically using your monsters as meat shields so that they can remove enemy stamina, and it makes it easier for you to beat your nodes with your actual team. If I had Lindworm, this would be way easier, but since I don't, let's put in my monster again. Let's put in my Tabora again. And remember to put back the relics that you originally used on your monsters. So let's put Eotron's Mask back in it. I don't even think it was Eotron's Mask, but it doesn't matter. I'm just kind of showing the gameplay and strategy aspect behind it. Let's put you in. And anytime you can put in a relic, just anything that'll help. Morg's Armor, that can be used to decrease the enemy's monster life. This can just give overall life to my monsters. Here, we'll do another Talonese Mask. Bam. Alright, so now we're good. And he's just team speed holding. And now since the enemy is slower, I don't need to be super fast. We're just going to run another strength so I can deal more damage. And I think we are good to go. Let's see. Alright, you are 12, you're 7, you're 14. Yeah, I don't even need to... Look, they both have no stamina, so I don't care about being fast. Let's click fight, and look, they're going to have to recharge. See, they're at 0. Or they're actually at 1. So recharge, recharge, and then I get an attack in. Curse Stone. Alright, Stone all across the board. Oh, I don't have enough stamina, so my bad. Here we're just going to attack, so I don't think I'm going to win this node, but the whole point was just using meat shields to essentially try to beat the enemy team, right? So yeah, we'll just exit out since I'm not winning this one. But that's the whole point and strategy behind it. And again, don't feel bad if you can't win. Like, I lost right now. I really messed up by losing Bomb Beta on that first node, but that's cool. The whole point was that meat shield and always looking at the enemy, utilizing your relics, utilizing all your cosmics. This is one of those modes in Monster Legends where it doesn't matter if you have like a quote-unquote bad monster. Most monsters can be used to defeat enemy. Here, we'll even do Seaquake. We'll put in Seaquake. We'll put in, like, you can literally use all of your monsters and you never know. Right? Teddy VR, use him. He has an armor and he has a shield, so he can deal some damage before he dies, right? You can use your Bullet Rain if he's the last one alive. Your Double Trap. Henrich is one of the best ones to drain enemy stamina, right? So utilize all your monsters. Of course, they have to be leveled up, like I said. You know, you can give this monster revival. You can do a mask. You can drain some stamina. I believe it's Jazzstar's Mask, right? Jazzstar's Mask revival. So even if he dies... Watch, I'll show you an example with this monster. Even if he dies, and we'll just give him speed. We'll give him level 3 speed runes. Bam. And I should probably give all my monsters like decent level 7 runes. But bam, bam, bam. Watch. There we go. Let me make sure he has a decent skill set. One extra turn, one extra turn, one extra turn. Assuming the enemy. And what do we give you? Should we give you anything? Do we give you team speed for now? I think we'll give him level 3 team speed. Bam. And another one. Bam. And Kodama, and again, I'm only doing level 3 because I can swap those out with gold if I needed to actually give them a genuine rune, because I don't want to invest like a high level rune on them. But you could if it would help you beat the Stardust dungeon and just help you get some additional resources. So again, normally you would give everyone stuff. And let's click fight. So let's see, Eternal Night, I don't need antivirus. So look, they killed my Thunderkong, he revived, assuming they had stamina. The minute I do my extra turn skills, you know, if they met the criteria for Jazzstar's Mask, if they had over 75, I would actually drain stamina. So you can utilize every monster, so don't feel like some monsters are worthless. Like, this is one of those modes where you can actually get the most out of all monsters, whether it's draining them, whether it's maybe you can focus all of your attention and kill one monster, then it's 3 versus 2 with your real team. And yeah, like I said, even if you lose, hey, that's fine. You reset the next day, you plan, use your meat shields going in, and you get Stardust. So right now I just got 50 Stardust. That's awesome. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video on like strategy, because I think a lot of players are maybe what's happening is like you're so reliant on Megaton, like the way I was on that 31st node where I just lost it, where I could have probably been a lot smarter, given him a life rune, or maybe I could have done the meat shields and drain enemy stamina, just because that brutalizing, that taunt was an issue from my Hardy OTKing the enemy. So yeah, it's all about strategy. If you have Lindworm, like I said, focus on ranking him up, make him fast. I could turn transfer into Hardy. Hardy can use the vulnerable skill, then do another AoE. Like, there's a lot of different combos you can utilize. Or you know what, like Ignis gives a damage boost to Hardy, and then I turn transfer into Hardy. I set up vulnerable. Ignis does a power boost, and then does a powerful AoE. There's like a lot of ways to go about it. So just utilize all your monsters. And again, never ever revive. It is just not worth the gems. Gems are way better used in other modes in Monster Legends. So with that being said, guys, I hope this video was helpful. Let me know what teams you've been using. And let's be honest, there is no such thing as a best team for this. You can use whatever you have, whatever runes, just make it work for you. So let me know what team you've been using though, because I'm curious. Any thoughts, what you think about the strategy? Do you guys have any advice? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.